Hi, I'm John Gafford, one of the owners of Simply Vegas Real Estate. I am both surprised and elated at the response I received from last week's email regarding attorneys in our industry. I received hundreds of emails from agents and brokers across the valley pledging their support to this cause. In case you missed last week's email, there's a link below to watch it. But in a nutshell, we've asked that all agents marketing for short sales include the verbiage, "You do not have to pay anyone to do a short sale," with full waiver of deficiency if you use a realtor on all their sites and mailers. I know many of you already are, but together our message can be louder. Graciously, Homes Illustrated has donated a full page in their next publication to spread this message to our consumers, but we need more help. I reached out to the GLVR in the form of an email, and to date have received no response. That's why our GLVR elections, starting tonight, are so important. We need people of action in office. If they don't have a plan, don't vote for them. I sat down with a vice president candidate and strong supporter of this issue, and this is what he said. Sitting here with Noah Herrera, who's running for GLVR vice president. Now, the reason I wanted to sit with Noah is because Noah is one of the few candidates out there that actually has put out a plan as to what he's going to do, and he's taking this attorney issue very seriously. So Noah, what are we planning on doing to fix this thing?
John, good morning. Thank you for taking time out to spend some time with me. You know, a couple different things we want to do. Our plan of action is very simple. First, it starts with being united. Now, what we're going to start doing basically is going after not so much the attorneys, but changing our message as realtors. You know, all we hear is realtors can't do short sales, this and that, you need an attorney. You know, you have to remember, and what everyone needs to say, you don't have to pay anyone to do a short sale with a full waiver of deficiency if you use a realtor. That's some of the major things that John came up with that we actually have to change. We're going to start doing billboards, TV, magazines, all sorts of things to bring the consumers back to the realtors. So this is a way, you know, voting for a guy like Noah to be part of our board is a way to actually get our board dues, paying to help get this message out there and protect us. So here at Simply Vegas, we're going to support Noah Herrera for vice president of the GLVR, and I hope you will too, and any other candidate that's running to help support this issue of trying to get this business back from the attorneys. Thanks, Noah. Thank you, John.
Furthermore, we need representation in Carson City. Every other profession is represented in our state government. If you live in a district where a realtor is running, do two things. Number one, give them money, and number two, vote for them. I sat down with one such realtor to hear what he thought about this issue. So I'm sitting here with Tom Blanchard, who's running for Assemblyman in District 35. That encompasses Southern Highlands as well as Mountain's Edge and that basic southwest corner of the valley. But more importantly, Tom's actually a realtor here in our board that understands the importance of the issue of the attorneys encroaching on our business. So Tom, at a legislative state level, what can we do to try to solve this problem?
Well, the first thing we need to do, John, is basically get the attorneys to be not exempt from 645. Right now, they're currently exempt from all the rules that we have to abide by.
So you're saying that, what do you mean by that? 645, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, or in our statutes that cover realtors and how they act and what the laws are for our profession.
And as I understand it, the biggest problem we have with that is the fact that as realtors, we're not allowed to collect fees, but the attorneys can and still take commission. Is that correct?
Correct. As a matter of fact, even part of AB 284 was the fact that mortgage fraud and the fact that people were taking fees for loan modifications and principal reductions and basically not doing anything. Attorneys, of course, being exempt from all that, are allowed to do that once again.
Now, I understand that it would probably be a tough road to hoe, being in the legislature with probably several attorneys, but is trying to get some legislation pushed through or at least started that would kind of break up this attorney monopoly when it comes to real estate fees and commission? Is that something that you're looking to do?
Absolutely. I mean, not only that part, but also the fact that having a real estate agent, a realtor, broker like myself, they're representing the realtor profession. Everybody else is represented there. Attorneys, nurses, union people, you know, they're all represented, and we just have lacked that representation up in Carson City.
Well, guys, if you want to help Tom get elected, and I hope you do because he is working for us, the realtor community, as well as the consumers that we represent, go right here to this address below and you can donate some money to Tom, because as we all know, elections aren't cheap, and if you're going to give money to anything this year, okay, anything, this is a great worthy cause, because Tom's going to be up there working to try to solve this issue that we're running into daily with the attorneys just trying to run us over. So vote for Tom Blanchard, and if you know somebody that lives in that district, let them know the same thing. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
The time to sit back and hope it gets better is past. Take action, and let's make this a better industry for consumers and realtors alike. Thanks. I'm John Gafford.